What's up? It's Big A the Mac Geek. Got a new mic which I'm testing out right now. It's a Rode Lav Smart Lav. Hopefully it's good, hopefully I sound great. We'll see, let me know in the comments if I sound decent or not. And you know, yeah, hopefully this will improve like the quality of my videos. Anyway, I have a question for you lot, which is, who is at Gary_drama? I've seen this name come up a lot on Twitter. They're trying to interact with he who will not be named, aka diversity in comics. And by the way, I hear if you say his name in front of the mirror in the dark whilst holding a candle, if you say his name 3 times, he appears in your house and rips up your comics. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but if you want, you can give it a try on Halloween. Anyway, this individual at Gary_drama, they want to interact with kind of like the crowd who critiques comics for some reason. And I have no idea why. They are hyper interested in those various individuals. It's another case of bait, I think. But what I'm happy about, what I've seen, is that people aren't allowing themselves to be baited. I think for the most part, people are interacting with this individual who we have no idea who that person is. It could be a he or a she. It could be someone's fake account, for example. We don't know, that's all speculation. The speculations as to who it might be. But the interactions I've seen people have with them have been pretty amicable. And that's great, because you don't want someone like this who's trying really hard to get a reaction to use anything, even against anyone in the community, so to speak. And they're trying really hard. You can see that they're really trying to get a reaction out of people. They're making accusations and providing no evidence. People are bringing them up on that. And I've got to say to the people who are responding to at Gary_drama, I salute you. Like, well done for being calm, concise, and sticking to the points. That's the most important thing, sticking to the points, because if you then fly off the handle, they've got you then. And they can use whatever they want against you. Whereas if you stick to the points and you back up your points, then there's nothing else for them to say. All they can say is the same stuff, the same lies, the same kind of weird, kind of goading kind of tactics, and that's it. And they'll have nothing then. And what will happen is that people will see what this individual is saying due to the accusations that they've made. They will then investigate and find out that those accusations aren't as true as they were making out, and actually find out that people who critique comic books online and watch comic book critiquers or critics or whatever you want to call us, or them, I'm not really one, but kind of am, but kind of not at the same time, they'll see that people aren't the supposed bigots that they claim that some of us are. I've not come across anyone. So yes, there's been some roasting. Roasting's is as bad as it gets, like a little bit of mick taking. That's it. Like, no one can really complain about that. That's mild, if anything. Is it necessary 100% of the time? No, not really, but it's mild. For the most part, it's just comics that's critiqued. So individuals like this on Twitter, they're bait, essentially. You can interact with individuals like that, but always make sure it's on point and it's on argument, and you back up your points and you come with the correct attitude, because we are in Comicsgate. It hasn't really exploded, but we are in it. And you wouldn't really want things to get worse. I don't feel like it's really kicked off yet. I don't feel like we're really in it. It's just in the very beginnings. Obviously, we know certain people have been presented in a negative light that isn't really true. So again, it's one of those things. It works in your advantage if you always come at things in a polite and respectable manner when you're interacting with people online. Like, I don't want to dictate how anyone does that. People are already doing that. So not that I could dictate anything, but I don't need to. So like I said to those people, nice one. if you interact with any betas, not B-E-T-A, but baits, B-A-I-T-E-R-S, betas, then yeah, just don't let them rile you up. Always stay on point, and then they can't use any of that stuff against you in the future. And none of the journalists can use it against you in the future, comic book journalists, and none of the comics pros who despise, obviously, you know, individuals who critique comics online. I say despise, that's quite a strong word, or dislike, or seem that a lot of people who interact with critics are harassers, then they'll have nothing to go against as well. So that's the best way for it to be. Just stay on point. If you agree or disagree with what I've said, obviously let me know. Comments, like, subscribe. Also, it's very important to share. Hit that bell notification. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one, and let me know what the sound is saying, because like I said, I bought a mic. Let me know if it's better than the normal sound from the camera. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.